I grew up listening to Eminem and T.I.
Yeah,
So,
both of them are great storytellers. Hey, Loop Network. This is Jada back. We are at Situation Changers Summer Versus, and tell me who we got here.
What's up? What's up? I'm Lil Pit. I'm coming out of Ashtabula, Ohio.
Ohio. You know the Ohio people are strong in here today. You just said something so interesting before we started interviewing. Tell us how long you've been doing this and how many interviews you did.
13, 14 months, and I've hit about 120 plus shows.
Wow, that's hustling right there. What pushes you? What motivates you? Because not too many people have that grit in them.
So, honestly, it was people doubting me in the beginning, saying that I wasn't making no noise in the music industry and everything. So I was like, all right, let me go out here and do this. And then when people started embracing me and everything, I put my foot on the gas and I haven't let off of it.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So with you performing so much, you must have so much knowledge and so much understanding, and you probably have gained a lot of tricks and tips that you use before you go on stage. What gets you motivated? What hypes you up? And what gets those jitters out?
All right, so I sit there and depending on what song I'm doing, I'll sit there and I'll think about how I was feeling when I wrote that song.
How about that?
And I get myself into that mood of how whatever I was feeling at that time when I wrote the song. So, for example, if it happened to be a bad relationship or something, I'll start thinking about the bad relationships and get myself in that zone, in that vibe.
Yeah.
And then when I go out there, it's just coming straight from the heart, and I'm already.
That's beautiful. That's amazing. So that reminds me, like, who inspires you? Because it sounds like you can write about anything, any subject, anything that's going on in your life, and it sounds like you might be more of a storyteller as a lyricist. So who inspires that?
Yeah, I grew up listening to Eminem and T.I.
Yeah,
So,
both of them are great storytellers.
I was actually born in Conyers, Georgia.
Really?
All right, yeah, about 30 minutes away from here. So tonight is my first time performing in the state that I was born in.
Wow. How does that feel for you?
It's sentimental. It's definitely has some weight to it.
And what's showing up? Like, does that make you want to bring anything to the stage? Does that make you have more to prove?
No, it just reminds me of my roots.
Yeah.
Keeps me grounded.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I'm just gonna deliver out here just like I do every single week in Cleveland, Ohio.
I love that. I love that. So with that being said, when it comes to the studio, what are some things that you may do to prepare? Because it sounds like you got a lot of music. Let them know.
All right, so what I like to do is I record myself at my house for a little bit.
Okay.
All right. And then when I get the song right, I'll listen to that song for a couple of weeks. And I'll get to knowing it. That way, when I go to my dude's house, Top of the World Studio out of Parma Heights, Ohio, when I go over to his house, then I don't have to read off of a notebook or anything. I already know the song.
Yes.
So it just comes out, and it makes it quicker. Instead of having to go in and out, I can just do it in one take.
So you seem like a true professional and somebody who really has worked on their craft. And sometimes people come into the game and they're a little nervous to do that. They're nervous. It sounds like you take your time as well. Even though your foot is on the gas, you really take your time with your songs and your work. What would you tell other people who are coming into this? How would they be able to create that momentum, but also really put their all?
I've been writing for 20 years. It was off of ventilation. I would get mad and I'd just write, right?
Yep.
I would never write a song and be like, okay, I want this to be a hit song.
Yeah.
Or I want to talk about cars or just something that wasn't really deep in the feeling. And I did that for a while. And one day, after 20 years of writing, I'm 37. All right. after 20 years of writing, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do something with my music because there's no point in me doing this if I'm not doing it.
Yep.
All right. And after 20 years of writing, I had a good confidence in myself. So my best advice is right off the rip, have the confidence in yourself.
Yeah.
Whether you think your song is crappy or not, someone else is going to love it.
Yep.
And they're going to embrace you, and that's going to boost your confidence. But if you're out here and you're not confident in what you're doing, you're performing, you got your head down, people ain't going to really partake in that and pay attention.
People see that. Yes.
Just come out here and know that you're the shit. It's your song. You wrote it. Ain't nobody going to stop you.
Talk about it. And what can we expect from you on the stage tonight? What song will we be performing, Burris?
I'm performing Harder Than Diamond and also What's Greatness.
Okay. And where can people find these songs once they hear you perform it?
You can find them on all platforms. YouTube, Spotify, Pandora, Apple Music.
Okay. And tell them your handle. We need to know.
Follow me on Instagram at LIL_P1T, or you can follow me on YouTube at LILP1T.
There we go. Listen, I enjoyed interviewing you. You seem like a true student of the craft.
Yes, ma'am.
And there's not many like you out there. So good luck tonight. You got this. And listen, make sure you follow Lil Pit, and let's get this going. All right. Thank you.